I was thinking of something about decisions we make and the consequences that follows it. Said you have the right to make choice in life, but also know that there are consequences that follows your choices, right? Okay. But before I proceed, do you know God is perfect? God is perfect. God is so perfect, and that is why He said everything He created is good. Human being, trees, animals, everything He created is good. And in a very beautiful way, after creating man, He breathed into man the breath of life. And He also said man is good. He deposited His abilities into man. And that is why Jesus said, if you believe the works that I did, ye shall do greater. That statement was not referred to animal. I hope you know that. It's actually human being. So let me leave animals and every other creatures. Let me, focus on human being. So God created you and said you are good. You are complete. You are enough. When you look yourself in the mirror, what do you see? A perfect person, a complete person, an image of God, the glory of God. David said, I will bless the Lord my God, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Now this is a man that have seen himself to be okay, that have seen himself to be perfect, like the way God sees him, like he's complete. So I'm actually trying to, like I said, I'm trying to talk about decisions, choices you make, and its consequences that follows it. Now, when you decide to make a choice in life, there's an attached consequences that follows it. Just like when you decide to get married, to enter into marriage, there are consequences that are attached to marriage. So when you chose to get pregnant, whether into marriage or outside marriage, you decide to get pregnant, there's also a consequences attached to pregnancy. It might turn out good, it might turn out bad. Who told you that when you enter into labor you must come out successfully? Who said that? It might turn out positively or negatively. So for people that goes to do BBL, I'm not here to condemn your decision. Like I said, I'm only after the consequences. Before you go, did you sit down to count the pros and cons? Did you think about the consequences that follows your decision? Just the way someone that wants to go into marriage should sit down and think, hey, what I'm going into is no longer myself. Someone's life is involved. You think about it, you said, I can do it, you go. Fine. Before you go to do your BBO, did you also sit down to think about the consequences that follows your decision? And so when you, as an adult, if you think that you are an adult enough to go under the knife, to perform Brazilian boots large, you should have known that there is an underlying consequences that follows it. And it can also turn out positive or negative, just like the woman that goes into the labor room. So when it turned out positive, you'll be happy, right? If you go out to the labor room and come out with your baby, you'll be happy. People come and rejoice with you, dance, celebrate, eat rice and drink on behalf of the baby and go home. Who has the baby? Who is the one enjoying the presence of baby in the house? Is it not you? If it did not turn out positive, we will also come and cry with you, console you and go home. Who is actually in pain? Come on, talk to me. Who is actually in pain? Who is enjoying the consequences? Is it not you? If you go under the knife to do BBL, it turns out positively. Who is going to do shakara on the road with it? It's not you. Is it me? Is it the nurse? Is it the doctor? If it turned out negative, why don't you take the consequences? If your family member decides to go under the knife, they did not consult you. The doctor did not drag the person to the theater. Nurse did not drag the person. The nurse did not say, come and do, come. They came and they did it. It turned out negatively. Now, people need to suffer. for the decision someone, an adult, decided to take. Come on now. When next you want to make a decision, because every of the decision has to do with life, think about the consequences. Don't drag people around into your mess when you do not involve them in your decision making. Why should they be part of your consequences?